Welcome back to the Creepy Files. Today we're going to look at a highly requested second set of FNaF tapes, or MP4s, as you've pointed out to me. This came out 2 weeks ago as of recording this, so let's get straight in. The first video, titled Birthday Boy, was released on September 27th. It starts, again, with the VHS aesthetics of the first set of videos. A distorted version of Happy Birthday plays as Funtime Freddy moves around the dark room. All the music cuts out and only Funtime Freddy's eyes are visible. Then he moves quickly towards the screen and his head opens, revealing the face of a bloody, smiling boy. Video 2 is called BalloonBoy.mp4 and opens with the sounds of hurried footfall. Some music begins playing as Balloon Boy appears on screen. He looks directly into the camera and then his laugh plays as the image distorts. The next video is a video of Baby staring down at the camera. A distorted voice can be heard, which is hard to decipher, but thanks to CC the Bunny, who transcribed it in the comments, and the creator Squimpus McGrimpus, who confirmed the transcription, we know what it says. There was a young girl who sulked in her room. She wanted an ice cream, and wanted one soon. She went to her father. He turned her away. He always turned her away. She was so sad. She was so sad.
She was so sad. She was so sad. She was so sad. She was so sad.
Then a distorted image of Baby appears on screen as more audio from Sister Location plays, finally ending the sound of screaming. The final video showcases Springtrap standing in the dark with some faces fading in, first a Foxy mask and then Baby's face. Then we see the Purple Man's face fade in. We see the children's silhouettes from the first set of videos, along with some other flashbacks of right before the Springlock incident from the first set. So what does this all mean? Compared to the first set, we've got a much smaller amount of information to work with. Well, let's talk about it, video by video. I want to talk about Balloon Boy and Birthday Boy together. If you know about some of the extended lore of the Five Nights universe, you'll know a popular theory is that the Funtime animatronics, Funtime Freddy and Baby, are used to not just kill, but actually capture and store children. As we see in Birthday Boy, Funtime Freddy has a boy's body stored inside of him. I think the connection of the Birthday Boy and Balloon Boy videos, in that they have similar names and are made one after another, gives some credence to the idea that the boy who has been captured inside of Funtime Freddy is now inside of and possibly haunting Balloon Boy. It's an interesting idea and one that may challenge other theorists' timelines, but once again, this series is all fan-made. This idea of Balloon Boy and Sister Location being connected isn't new, as similar characters have shown up in both games. Either way, let's move on. In Sad Girl, we hear a story that's pretty much already been told in the original Sister Location. William Afton, or as we have discussed in the past, Purple Guy, has a daughter. This daughter wants to play with her father's inventions, not understanding their sinister intentions. That rhymed, I didn't even mean it to. Eventually, she sneaks off to see Baby, but is killed, as that is what Baby was made to do. This connects really well to Father.mp4, so let's move on to that. Father is really more of an exercise in emotional storytelling than a new revolutionary theory. As we discussed in the last video about the MP4 series, William Afton eventually dies inside of a Springlock suit and his soul haunts the suit. The Foxy mask represents William's son, Michael. Unless you're of the opinion that the Bite of 83 victim is Michael, I honestly can't keep track of the theories now. And Baby represents William Afton's daughter, Elizabeth. As you may remember, after William Afton's death in the suit, his haunted soul sat waiting dormant for 30 years in the abandoned pizzeria before being taken to Fazbear Fright. For the most part, his children's unfortunate fates have been his fault, brought by his creations. So this video really emphasizes his guilt, pain, and suffering that he had while waiting for 30 years. Nothing to do for 3 decades except stew in your own anger and self-hate. Pretty powerful stuff. So what does it mean in the grander scheme? Well, let's put together a timeline of this set of videos. William Afton creates the fun times, and they work well. They take children, they bring them back, he can perform his own sick experiments with them. However, his creations end up killing his daughter, leading to the death of his son, and his other son is distraught. He continues, though, until the Springtrap incident. There he dies and is left in the dark, alone, for 30 years, sitting in his own self-loathing and hatred. Until someone lets him out. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Creepy Files. Sorry it's been a long wait, college has been keeping me busy. I swear it won't be this long a wait between this episode and the next. Let me know more suggestions in the comments. Hopefully I'll get around to the ones I mentioned in the last video soon. The best comment will be pinned. See you all next time.
There's no page in here, you're kidding me?
What the fuck? What the fuck? Stop playing! What the fuck? Stop playing! What the fuck is that?
No.
Ah!
No.
What the fuck is that? I'm
no.
scared!